it's like I don't want to exist in anyone's mind anymore, you know?
Yeah.
I want to, you know, and I don't care how much, you know, it's like the thing is, it's like obviously from a business standpoint, that's like the worst thing to say because, you know,
course,
like,
totally.
because you want to keep your audience engaged. But like, I really don't. If you like, I find it so uncomfortable that when I'm not streaming, there are people chatting about me. It's like, oh, that's weird. And like the nail in the coffin for me was when like I went onto Twitter and saw like a Spotify page, like a Wilbur Spotify updating the music I was listening to while having a shower. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, no, that's terrifying. So I said, please, when I'm not streaming, just, you know, obviously if you got to talk about me, like if you've got to say something, say it, you know, but like I'm fine with people talking in like direct messages to each other, like, oh, did you see the new stream or whatever, you know, just like people being like, I wonder what Wilbur's up to today. It's like, oh no, please. I don't exist. When I hit end stream, I don't exist anymore. Even the like I miss Wilbur kind of vibe. Yeah, okay.
Oh shit, never mind. Oh, what's it done? Oh, we already have a group. Okay. Hey. Hello. Hey. Will's talking about people perceiving him.
Hey, even like when I was on Twitter though, when I used to go on Twitter, people used to like DM me like direct message requests like, I miss you, start streaming, and like people used to put on their time like, I miss Wilbur, and like I'm flattered, and I really am flattered, but like, man, please, I'm doing stuff. I don't
know if it's because I've been doing it for less time, but like I've found
it's scary. It's like panic inducing. It's panic inducing.
I don't know what it is. I feel like I feel very detached from the person people are talking about, and I don't really get why, because it's my name, right? Like, it's Jack Manifold is my name, it is me. But like, I feel very
here's
detached.
The thing, it comes with the hate. I think I used to be, when I was in your position, Jack, like before, because like obviously when you start off, everyone loves you. Like that's just how it is in streaming. When on like YouTube, it's like a common thing. When you start making content on the internet, you're just everyone's favorite, right?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And that's like, and you will always be. But then the minute you start to become like a guy with a reputation, you know, you start to be like, oh, he's been here for a year, he's been here for 2 years, you know, when that's happened, then comes the hate. Then because obviously people want to push back, and that's fine, you know, that's how counterculture works. People who hate me, I'm totally in favor of them because that's counterculture. That's how counterculture. If you don't have counterculture, you create cults of personality, and that's dangerous, right? You got to have people that hate you, and you got to have people that think that you're like dreadful. You know,
right?
It's normally and like normally they'll form hate bubbles around themselves, right? And that's what you need. That's what you need to thrive. Because if you don't have that, and I know it's like such a cliche to be like, you need the haters. I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying it in like a way of, you know, because most of the time what people think are haters are actually just critics, and critics are very important for your own growth. But for the growth of you know, society and human beings in general, you need that counterculture. You know, if you so wait till you start getting mainstream hate from popularity, and you'll start to struggle to detach yourself. Because like, that was my thing. Like, I remember back in the day, I was vehemently like against people who were uncomfortable with stans. I used to go out and make big statements against my friends in favor of stans. I used to be like, stans are perfect individuals. They can do no wrong. Anyone who's against, you know, and deep down, yeah, that still remains true. I think that stans are just a group of people who want to enjoy a creator. But like, you know, but that was because I was so detached. But then as you get hate, you start to link yourself more, and you start to realize how your imperfections and things. And like I'm currently going through that part of my growth where I'm realizing my imperfections, and it's upsetting, you know, and things. And then as you keep going, you know.
Yeah. I get that. I think the thing, because I you know, the music thing you were saying, Will, I found that really weird, because someone, you know, when you tweeted about me liking Mr. Brightside, I saw someone being like, yeah, but he added to his playlist 2 days ago, Mr. Brightside. I was like, oh, I don't want people to know. So I privated my playlists I use. But I think, because I was saying this earlier on my stream, because I did a bit of a chill one, Jack, was like, I think my thing with stans is it's just, they're fine. Like, inherently having supporters is cool, and I like it and I appreciate it. But this whole thing about, stans okay? Do I feel uncomfortable? This whole, YouTubers, you know, like, because obviously, you know, Justin Bieber isn't going to do a big thing about how he doesn't like stans or anything. No, but everyone does this whole, like, should YouTubers have? I just go, like, I'm just bored of talking about it. My thing, Will taught me this, is I only talk about it if it's something that ruins my day. So I saw a load of shit that was made me really uncomfortable on Twitter, so I talked about it on stream, right? So that's when you mention it. But other than that, I find it's like, you know, everyone's going, oh, I love my stans. Everyone's going, I hate my stans. And you shouldn't be using my face because I'm just a normal person.
Yeah,
you
who cares? Who fucking cares?
Who cares? I just think it's like, I
haven't like when I said earlier that like I'm growing unhappy with people using my face as their profile picture. That's not because I don't like the idea of people having my face as their profile picture. I don't care. I don't see it. I don't go on Twitter. I don't look for you guys. The issue is that then I get my friends messaging, like talking like just colloquially, where they're like, oh yeah, it's always the Wilbur profile pics. They're always like bullying me, and I'm just there like, oh, that's so embarrassing, bro. And it's so I was like, hey guys, please can you not use my face if you're gonna be, you know, if you're gonna be like bully, if you're gonna be like being a dick online. And then people still do, and it's like, oh, what can I do at this point other than set boundaries, you know? Which is, but I'm not doing it. I'm you guys can still have your fun, because it's like, you know.
I personally just I feel like that's such an issue detached from me. Like, if you want to have a profile picture of my face and then be a dickhead, I can't.
Well, you don't mind it, do you?
It really doesn't bother me at all. No.
I don't know how you're gonna. I don't know how it doesn't weird you out, everyone calling you Jack Manifold. Because the biggest thing I'm gonna do in the next year is like I'm gonna make a channel and call it for my. Oh God, should it? Yeah, go.
I know the plan. If you want to not say it, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm making there will be a thing where it'll be like known, even though I'm, you know, being TommyInnit and going on about girlfriends and drugs and shit, but it'll be Tom Simons under that name, and I'm like.
I want to quickly add before we carry on, because I know there's probably some people out there upset right now from what we've said, and I want to quickly say, if you have my face as your profile picture, do not change it. It is fine. You are fine. I'm not like I'm literally not uncomfy about it yet. I'm saying that the issue is the idea of people knowing about me when I exist is scary, but that's on me. That's not on you. You shouldn't have to change anything about what you're doing. That's entirely on me, please. And also another thing, this is not including fan art. This is not including fucking if you're making fan theories about like my character and like, so I don't care. That's cool. I actively seek that out. You know, it's like that's fine. It's the and don't be upset if anything I've said is something that you take part in, because I don't mind. Like, even if you say I miss Wilbur, I don't care. Do that. Keep doing that. Again, this is something that's on me.